Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you whenever you may be watching. I'm Grant Thomas. Tonight, because it's nighttime, it's like 10:30. June 5th, very special day. I don't even have to look at the calendar, and I'm not even doing anything. Well, taking you on a Slurpee run. Just wanted to use today to tell the story best that I can. But yeah, wanted to do this. I thought maybe I'll do it next year, but nah. We're doing it now. But we gotta pick first. And this came in the mail. We'll talk about this later. I might even blur it out. Might not even show you what that is just yet, but we gotta pick for tonight. What are we gonna do? Decisions. My mind is absolutely blown. The other location didn't have Coca-Cola, so we had to scrap that. But I still kept the B rolling because I'm not going to reveal my home store. That'd be kind of dumb. But I've never seen this. We know how I feel about this, and I've never seen this. This I've seen, but it's not working. This is absolutely stacked. We need to figure this one out. I don't know. I came for Coke. I don't know what I'm gonna leave with. I think it's just gonna be Coke for the night, but we have some reviews. Find fast food. Stay tuned for this whole thing. This one's crazy town. Alright, so now it's actually time. The whole reason I wanted to make this video. June 5th. Right now it is June 5th. That's the whole reason I wanted to do it right now. It's 11, so I still technically have an hour to do this. I just wanted to, I don't know. This whole thing is technically a journal, so you have to put an entry in for one of the most important days, I think. So I don't really know where to start. Here, I'll start it like this. Back in high school, your boy was not the best. Well, he was. I was pretty good in high school. I was a good kid until one semester. It happened to be the second half of the sophomore year was when it all happened. It really wasn't the best time in my life, but it honestly got me to where I am. So it's not like a video of me complaining, none of that. It's just more of reflection. It's a celebration. This is from a year ago because it says 5. When I was, 5 years ago. 6 years ago today, this photo was taken. I was woken up at 4 a.m. I was flown to Utah, and that's where I spent the next 10 months. And I met so many different people there. It's a program that we found out actually at the beginning of this year, and that's why I'm so happy I can start talking about it so openly now. I can make, it's not around anymore. The program actually now no longer exists. I think that they sold the houses, which is kind of sad, but at the same time it's good that, other kids don't have to experience what we went through, because if you look into it now, there are actually multiple posts on Reddit. This is a whole thing that's been debunked now. It's called like the troubled teen movement. It's like a whole thing, and I don't blame my parents. I was doing really bad stuff at the time. I was acting like an idiot, and I deserved what I got. It was right of them to send me someplace where I could get better and all that. But all those places, man, that's not really what they're for. They overcharge your parents. You grow on your own. If you're that type of person, you'll grow. If not, then it's just not in the cards for you. That's just how that works. It was because I was in that environment, forced to grow, forced to adapt, forced to socialize with 15 other boys who I didn't know from all across the country. And some of them I haven't talked to since. Some of them they're my closest friends, because it's, you know, you don't go through that with other people. So it's a special experience. And today I remember what happened when I got in. It was a Wednesday. I woke up, like I said, they took me to the airport. It was really emotional. My parents weren't even home. It was dark outside. It looked just like it does right now. And they walked me out right there, my hands behind my back. I wasn't cuffed. I wasn't under arrest or anything. That's not how it works. But it was a crazy time. I went in from June 5th to March 28th, March 27th. I kind of was confused for a sec because I graduated. But think about it. March 2020, what happened March 2020? My last time in a, you know, pre-COVID world was June 2019. It kind of does something to you. I'm not gonna lie. It did a lot to me. It took me years to recover from that. It really did. I'm still partially recovering from it, which is why I started the channel. I wanted to start it years before, but that experience was partially that's why I didn't do it. That's why, you know, I was going through too much. I was dealing with a lot, but I had to go through certain things before I started the channel and deal with all that outside of this type of life. Because in my opinion, it all led up to this. It all led up to the things we're gonna do through this together. So this was a quick little thing. If more people are interested, if these videos get enough engagement, people like them, I could tell stories for days of things that happened while I was there. I have a whole bag filled of like relics because, you know me, you see my room, I like to save everything. You know, that neck gator I lost isn't included because I lost it at the hockey game, but still, we have its memory in the vlogs. So, you know, gotta love that. Rest in peace, neck gator. Just such a meaningful experience. That's why June 5th is such an important date to me. I just thought I'd come here to the real most important thing I have right now in my life, which is this channel. It really is. And I thought I'd talk about it. That experience, I can do anything in this world, and that will be my most, you know, important days, the days that really, you know, shaped who I was. So I'll definitely never forget that. I'm done. I'm wrapping this up because I have to. Storage is about to cut. But I'm so glad I did this. And now it's time for Slurpees. And I think I'm going to cut the video here. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.